Hey everyone, welcome back to Ride Next Day, your ultimate destination for everything two-wheeled. Today, we're diving into a motorcycle that's making a massive impact in the naked sport bike segment for 2026. This isn't just a fresh ape, it's a bold reimagining of power, design, and technology. We're talking about the 2026 Honda CB1000F, a bike that's more aggressive, more refined, and more thrilling than ever before. Right off the bat, the CB1000F represents Honda's vision for the modern naked bike. Minimal bodywork, maximum performance, and a rider-focused design that's meant to thrill both on the street and in the canyons. It's not a hyperbike, and it's not trying to be a race replica. What it is aimed to be is a beautifully balanced blend of everyday usability and raw sport bike aggression. And in 2026, Honda has taken that formula and evolved it significantly. Let's start by talking about what powers this machine. Under the tank, the 2026 CB1000F is equipped with the 998cc inline-four engine, derived from the previous generation Fireblade, but retuned specifically for naked bike duties. Honda's focus here is mid-range torque, and it absolutely delivers. The engine churns out a claimed 147 horsepower at 10,500 RPM and 104 Nm of torque at 8,500 RPM, giving you that aggressive power band that's both thrilling and surprisingly manageable. It's not about being the most powerful in the segment, it's about usable, satisfying performance that keeps you grinning. Twist the throttle, and the CB1000F rewards you with linear power delivery, a meaty torque curve, and that signature Honda refinement. Whether you're carving up your favorite twisty roads or overtaking traffic on the highway, the bike feels responsive and eager without being intimidating. The ride-by-wire throttle is smooth, and the updated IQ maps make throttle control much more precise compared to previous generations. The 6-speed gearbox is paired with a slick bi-directional quickshifter race standard equipment now, making both upshifts and downshifts a breeze. Add to that a slipper clutch, and you've got a transmission setup that feels race-ready without the jerkiness that plagues some of the more aggressive competitors. Whether you're banging through gears or easing through city traffic, the transition feels seamless. But what's a great engine without a capable chassis? The 2026 CB1000F features a steel mono-backbone frame, a proven setup that keeps the bike both lightweight and rigid. The overall weight comes in at 212 kilograms, which is actually a touch lighter than the outgoing model, thanks to the use of lighter alloy components and a redesigned subframe. And let me tell you, that weight reduction is noticeable, especially when you're tossing the bike side to side. The suspension setup is top tier for this class. Up front, we get a Showa separate function big piston, SFFBP, USD fork, fully adjustable for preload, compression, and rebound. Out back, there's a Showa monoshock with similar adjustability. The result is a suspension system that's sporty enough for aggressive riding but plush enough for urban commutes and long days on the road. Whether you're tackling a tight corner or dealing with rough asphalt, the CB1000F stays composed and planted. Braking duties are handled by dual 310mm discs up front with radial-mounted 4-piston Takako calipers, and a 256mm rear disc with a single-piston caliper. ABS comes standard, of course, and the system has been recalibrated for 2026 to offer less intrusive behavior during spirited riding. Braking power is strong and progressive, with excellent lever feel and confidence-inspiring stability. Now, let's talk design, because the 2026 CB1000F looks nothing like the bland, understated naked bikes of the past. Honda has given this bike a complete visual overhaul. It now carries a muscular, neo-industrial aesthetic that looks aggressive without trying too hard. The minimalist bodywork is sharply cut, the tank is sculpted with bold lines, and the exposed frame elements add a raw mechanical feel. The new LED headlight is a standout, a sleek horizontal design that gives the bike a futuristic face, flanked by integrated LED DRLs and turn signals. At the rear, the tail section is compact and angular, featuring a floating-style seat that adds to the premium vibe. The underbelly exhaust is short, stubby, and purposefully giving the bike a compact rear profile and contributing to its mass centralized feel. Every angle of the CB1000F screams intention. From the alloy wheel design to the short overhangs, everything is clean, muscular, and unmistakably modern. When you hop onto the saddle, you'll immediately notice the upright yet aggressive riding position. The handlebar is wide, the foot pegs are slightly rear set, and the seat height is a reasonable 830mm. It's a sporty posture, but not punishing, which makes it perfect for both canyon carving and urban commuting. Honda's attention to ergonomics means you'll be comfortable on short blasts and long rides alike. Up front, there's a 5-inch full-color TFT display, which is crisp, intuitive, and packed with useful information. You get customizable layouts, smartphone connectivity via Bluetooth, turn-by-turn navigation support, call and message notifications, and even music control. Through the Honda Road Sync app, The integration is seamless and adds a layer of convenience that's increasingly expected from premium motorcycles. As for rider aids, the CB1000F gets a solid electronics suite. It includes traction control, engine braking control, wheelie control, and multiple ride modes: standard, sport, rain, and a customizable user mode. All of these systems work behind the scenes to give you a safe and enjoyable ride, whether you're pushing the limits or just cruising downtown. And importantly, none of it feels overly intrusive. Honda's engineering team has struck a fine balance between performance and rider confidence. Another area where Honda excels is build quality, and the 2026 CB1000F continues that tradition. The fit and finish is superb. Everything from the switchgear to the paintwork to the welds on the frame feels meticulously put together. This is a bike that not only rides well but feels premium every time you interact with it. Now, what really makes the 2026 CB1000F stand out is its versatility. It's not a pure track weapon. It's not a tour, and it's definitely not trying to be a middleweight beginner bike. Instead, it lives in that beautiful in-between. It's sporty enough to thrill experienced riders but accessible enough for someone moving up from a smaller displacement. It's a bike you can take to work during the week and rip through back roads on the weekend. That do-it-all nature is what Honda has nailed so well this year. The CB1000F also comes in 3 stunning color options for 2026: matte pearl Maurian black, candy chromosphere red, and a striking new metallic pearl white with bronze accents. All 3 give the bike a unique personality, and the paint quality is deep and lustrous. Now, let's talk price. The 2026 Honda CB1000F is priced at around $13,999, depending on your region and any applicable dealer fees. That might sound like a lot, but when you consider what you're getting: and the performance, the electronics package, the quickshifter, the premium suspension, and the unmistakable Honda reliability, it starts to look like a solid value. In markets like Europe and Asia, pricing will vary, but Honda is positioning this model to go head-to-head with the likes of the Yamaha Mount 10, the Suzuki GSX S1000, and even the Triumph Speed Triple. So, who is this bike for? It's for the rider who wants something aggressive but not overwhelming. It's for someone who wants premium build and high-performance parts without going full-on superbike. And most importantly, it's for the rider who wants something fun, engaging, and ready for real-world roads. That's where the CB1000F shines. It doesn't chase lap times, it chases enjoyment. To wrap things up, the 2026 Honda CB1000F is a masterclass in balance. It brings together raw performance, intelligent electronics, bold design, and everyday usability in a package that feels coherent and complete. It's one of those bikes that just makes sense both emotionally and practically. Whether you're a seasoned rider looking to downsize without compromising on performance, or an intermediate rider ready to step up to elite class naked, this machine deserves to be on your short list. So that's it for today's review. What do you think about the 2026 Honda CB1000F? Is this the naked bike you've been waiting for? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Ride Next for more detailed reviews, comparisons, and everything two-wheeled. Thanks for riding with us, and we'll see you in the next one.